Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. I'm Van. We are all the LFR family. I found a video that I wanted to share with you all because of how this lady is addressing the black community. It's absolutely amazing. I plan on giving my 2 pennies after this. Make sure you hit the like button, share this bad boy if you like, and give me brutal honesty in the comments.
Definitely, if you're over 40, you see the decline in our communities. We just had last week here a 14-year-old to be arrested for killing a 15-year-old. We didn't hear about that when I was 14 and 15. Now it's all the time. This is what we hear. We see all of these young girls just having baby after baby out of wedlock. And instead of us saying, something and acknowledging this, we look around and say, oh, it's not happening. That's just smoke. There's no fire, because we like to lie. We're so worried about the white man knowing our business that we won't address things in our community that we know are harming us, that we know are killing us, because we are just so comfortable with lying. And it makes me so angry, Jason, because I see people saying foolishness all the time. That's why I keep to myself. I was looking on X today and I saw a post that said, Dear Black people, beware of any white person who even mildly suggests that you read Thomas Sowell. That MFer is not your friend. And then I looked on that person's timeline and I could see they worship the matriarchy. They retweet people that quote Jay-Z. They retweet Pete Buttigieg. I mean, and this is a black man over 50, but this is what we're pushing out to our community. And then we'll get offended when white people say, what's going on in the black culture? What's going on? What is going on? We love degeneracy. That's what we promote. It's one of my pet peeves, how we wrap our arms around degeneracy and call it black. I said this when we used to say Bill Clinton was the first black president, simply because he smoked weed, blew a saxophone, and got his dick sucked. That really makes me mad that those are the people that we wrap our arms around. But we'll talk about Thomas Sowell in a degrading way. We'll talk about Clarence Thomas in a degrading way. But look at what we promote and what we push every day. So when we talk about the culture, what is the culture? I say that Baby Boy wasn't just a movie, it's become normality for us. Let's look at the movie. This was a woman, a single mom, raising a son who felt entitled for no other reason but, this is my grandmama's house. He ran from responsibility. He couldn't control his emotions. He didn't have a job. We see baby boys all around every day. So this isn't just what's pushed online. We like to lie and say that's what's magnified, but look around. This is what we're seeing in our communities. And instead of us saying something, we pretend like it's not happening because we're too punk to actually address it and stand 10 toes down to make changes.
I need y'all to tell me the lie. If you know of anything that she said that's a lie, please let me know. This lady is absolutely spot on 1000%. 1000%. We promote degeneracy. That's why if you say anything negative about one of our black pastors who we know are doing ridiculous things and it's not serving the community at all in a righteous way, then like Pastor Jamal Bryant, yeah, and many other pastors as well, um, they will just protect them until the ends of the earth. But then when you have a scholar like a Thomas Sowell, who I was introduced to 2 years ago, just doing reactions, trying to figure out um, how politics work, and because my head was buried in the sand for a long time intentionally, and I still voted Democrat no matter what, up until 2024, my very first time voting conservative, voting Republican. Um, but when I ran into Thomas Sowell on the internet, I thought it was absolutely amazing. He sounds like a high school teacher. He sounds like a college professor. He sounds like someone who's, if one of my friends' father, he sounds like someone who the whole hood will respect and listen to. Just hear him out. You know what I mean? You won't curse around him. You won't disrespect girls around him, or even throw your trash in the street around him. It's something called a standard. He upheld what black men should represent. But for some strange reason, people like him are pushed away from the culture because he communicates self um, what is it? What is it? What is it? What else? What is it? Self improvement, self accountability, um, self empowerment, and what he says is so much about your own self responsibility that it sounds like he's saying pull yourself up by your bootstraps. And the black community don't want to hear that. Why? Because we've been listening to people who want us to remain oppressed and who want us to remain victims tell us all the time that we can't pull ourselves up by our bootstraps because we don't have boots to pull ourselves up with. So there's that. And he will point out times where back in the day where black families loved and adored one another, where black families protected each other. And if there was a bum in the neighborhood who was not working, who was not trying to do anything productive and add to the quality of the community, we would beat the hell out of him or run him away because we did not promote that back in the day. But today, shoot, man, those are the ones that we want. Like the black pastor that speaks directly through from the scripture and wants to teach you how things are truly in the Bible in the way that you should live your life. We don't respect that pastor, but the pastor that yeah, and wiping sweat and everything and spit from his mouth and just yelling out nonsense and just making all of the sounds and noises to get the crowd going, those are the ones we want. The one that turns around with a sweaty suit and start backsliding on the pulpit and acting like it's Jesus. Somebody slap your neighbor, slap three people, run around the church and tell somebody. Those are the pastors that we adore and we love and we take up for. But when you have a Thomas Sowell, you want him to be the hell quiet because he make you self-inflect. I mean, he make you reflect on all of your blessings and what you're capable of. And it's unfortunate, but the black community, especially the ones on the left, because I'm still in the black community, but the ones on the left, they hate people like Thomas Sowell that promote self responsibility and accountability. Why? Because if you get a D on your report card, you can't blame it on yourself. You gotta be able to blame it on the white man or systemic racism or not having the material or the resources that we need in the school. When 10 other kids that look just like you that's in your class, they were able to get an A, they were able to get a B, they were able to get scholarships to colleges and all those things. But this is how they hold us back by constantly promoting this BS. I remember one time um, I was asking someone. I forgot. This is back in the day when President Barack Obama first became president, right? And everybody was super excited, man. We had a newspaper from that day when he became the president. We had a dollar bill with his face on it, and that was laminated, so nobody can destroy it. I'm not playing with you. It's laminated. We still got it. And you know what? I was asking somebody, what exactly is he saying he's going to do for the community, man? What is he going to do? This is like close to the end of his first term, right? And all they can talk about is how he was able to sing Al Green, how he is able to shoot a basketball, and how he's cool, and how he smokes Newports cigarettes, the black cigarette. Anything but the substance of what he adds to this country did anybody want to discuss. It's ridiculous. We promote Jay-Z, we promote hip hop, and we understand that it was put in our communities to ruin the communities, but we don't give a damn. We promote Planned Parenthood, and we know that millions of black babies were killed through Planned Parenthood, but we still promote it. We still promote abortion. We promote obesity. We promote body positivity, so to speak, so that we not have to deal with just making a correction in our diet, making a correction in how much we partake whenever we eat. But we don't want to do that. We want to do what we want to do. And if anything bad happens to us, we don't want to accept the blame. We want to pass it on to anybody that will take it, especially, but not limited to, the white man and the government. So this lady was absolutely spot on. Y'all let me know whatever y'all want me to know in the comments below. And if you've yet to hit that subscribe button, please make sure you do so. You're out the door. Once again, guys, I am Van, and now we are all the LFR family. And I look forward to seeing you on the next video, hopefully inside the Patreon, the locals, or inside of our YouTube community, content creators community, by getting the course that's in the very first link under the descriptions. Love y'all, man. See you on the next one. We have been helping people grow online. It has been absolutely amazing. We have helped many content creators get from zero to monetization in under 30 days. We even have a couple of these superstars who did it in 1 or 2 weeks. If you want to learn how to do YouTube, I don't care your age, I don't care what skills or talents you have. Trust me, I can help you do it effortlessly. Just reach out to me with the word coach and we can get it done. One more thing. We have a YouTube course that I just now created. I'm extremely proud of, and a lot of people are getting so much from. Purchase that course and work with us. You can join our private Facebook group and our daily group calls, which is 3 to 5 days per week, and you can learn so much more than you've ever learned before. I can't wait to hear from you. Love you. Peace.